Well, good morning. Still from Queenstown, but this is our very last morning here. We have packed up, ready to go. Hey, but stay excited. We're heading to Mount Cook, and that's going to be absolutely amazing. But had an amazing breakfast, got up early, packed everything up, and we've gone a little bit of a drive. And you can see behind me, this is actually Coronet Peak. So in the winter, this is where this will be covered in snow, and this is where you come and go snow skiing. So our friend said to us, you need to come up for a drive and see the view. Well, we're going to share that with you now. Mark's already standing out there. I think he's been standing there for a good 5-10 minutes. It's not that cold, but when you're standing here for a while, I started to wrap, so I don't have a jacket on at the moment, but this is the view on this side. And this is Skipper's Road Lookout. Wait for it. Just stay with me. It's totally worth it. Take it in. So they're the Remarkables. And that bit of cloud coverage, it looks like a plane has gone through. Queenstown is over here to the right. You can see through the little gap in the mountains we came through there, so through the shot over, and our view from our Airbnb was just over that mountain. It's about 9:30. Took only 20 minutes from literally downtown where we were having something to eat to drive up here. Is this not absolutely beautiful? And to think, 3-hour flight from Brisbane, 3 hours from Sydney. This is awesome. Wow, feeling alive. Well, we drove a little bit further and we're actually right up at where the ski fields are at Coronet Peak. So where we were, it was only like literally 3 minutes down here. And obviously in the summer, you've got people who go bike riding, they park up here. But we just love that you have all the car parks. It's just bizarre to think that in winter, when this is the ski slopes, this would be jam-packed with people. And now it's like a ghost town, but it's so cool. It's a bit like when we were in Slovenia, if you check out that video where we sat on the ski fields, but in the summer going, oh, we're just waiting for the ski fields to open. Well, that would literally be up here. Oh, you just have a look at all of that. This would be absolutely covered, and it's really well signposted. So this is car park 1, and as we were going down, it goes right down to number 9, I think it was, or 7. You've got some other ski lifts over there, and I'm looking straight back at Queenstown right now. This is absolutely beautiful. Still, heaps to do in Queenstown. This is obviously not summer, this is autumn going into winter next month. So we're on the 3rd of May. Perfect time of year to come. Incredible. Get a little bit of our drive going back down and I'll show you these car parks. So here's got motorhomes on there that you can park there. Oh, little birdies flying by. Couple of houses. Another car park 2. And all the free shuttle buses, as the signs say. Maybe these are like little ski chalets where you can stay. I'll have to see if I can research what the dealio is there. Car park 3 and 4. You just come every bend. It's just breathtaking. Thank you for putting on the amazing weather that morning we were leaving to show you this view. That's one of the other big car parks. I think that's car park 7, and where you can fit your chains, it says. Oh, so clearly cars are coming up. They're maybe doing, it's now 10:30 in the morning on Saturday morning. So I'd say people are coming up to do their bike rides or a hike. Looking back up there. It's like we've done a recon for the snow season, isn't it, babe? also a little sand hill down there. Look at these bends. And there's your welcome sign. So we have just stopped on the side of the road heading to Mount Cook, and we are Lindis Pass or something. There's Lindis Lookout. Lindis Pass Lookout up here. It is just amazing, but such contrast from where we were in Queenstown, where you had the lush green pastures and then you get very barren dense. But I love down here, like they've had snowfall and it's now beginning to melt a little bit. Like, it is cold. I've only just got out of the car, but it's still 13 degrees. Could it be any more perfect? Picture perfect. Cars over here. Like, you could just sit here and watch all this. And I'm sure there is going to be even more amazing as we get closer. You know, we've got to be careful. It could take us like all day to get there. We're only, I think, 2 hours away. We've got to go through Twizel, and then we get to the base of the lake and then head up to Mount Cook. Oh my gosh, look at what we just found. So it's Lake Ruataniwha or something. I will write it below. It's near high country. Salmon is on the other side over here, but we pulled over because it's just so picturesque. This is what is amazing. The contrast with the trees and the sun glistening through, just peeping through the clouds up the top. Well, it's not peeping, it's kind of pretty bright, but oh, look at that. So apparently over behind us at the salmon farm, you can do a catching salmon experience. I want to be over there. Not the salmon thing, I want to be where you're looking at now and sitting having wine, mulled wine, near that fireplace. Our first glimpse. Well, sorry, not the first glimpse, second glimpse. This is the glacier at Mount Cook. Coming in, we are 8 kilometres out from our hotel of the Hermitage. I have to say, pretty impressed so far with the view. National Park sign. This is where you come around and park and come to reception. But as you can see, there is no sign that says reception. It does say the Hermitage Hotel, but it doesn't actually say reception. So make sure, and you can park just up here. Oh my goodness, when we came to park, that was the only park that we could get, and now all the cars are gone ski. We are going to go to the Sir Edmund Hillary Museum once we checked in, but I think we're gonna, we've got all of our goodies, map, everything. So you just pull up here, you get your key, and then they tell you which car park to go to. So she's done the whole fluoro bit, go around, and we'll go and see where we're going to park. So we've just got in the car, come round, and we're going to be in this first building here, but on the other side, looking back at Mount Cook. And so you can see all the car park. This is car park 1 where we're going to park. Parking Angel's going to find us a park. So we just parked down there, that's our car. And we've come up and we're on the 2nd floor. We've checked in, 216. And Mark's already set up, but you have to see the view and the room. We come in. We got a decent sized bathroom. Mark should be able to fit in this shower. So we got a standard king Mount Cook view with a balcony. There are so many different options. Beautiful big king bed, obviously. And when you come in, it's got all the things on here. Welcome. But this is what we have really come for. See if we can find Mark.
Katie Campers. Well, not this one, but maybe this one. Cheers. Look, it may not be the newest resort in town. It is like all snow resorts, a little bit musty because, you know, you got people coming in with snow boots and everything during the season. But that's really not what you're here for. What you're here for is what's sitting outside this veranda. Pay the little bit extra, get the full views. Kayleen will put stuff down the bottom, no doubt. But we're going to have an epic night tonight because I don't know if you'll pick it up on the camera. Just in the valley straight ahead of us, we've got the Twin Peaks and we go off to the right-hand side, you follow the ridgeline and you'll maybe see part of the moon there, just on the scape, just coming up over that ridgeline. I think tonight, with the glass top that we have on our little veranda here, I think we're going to get some epic Milky Way scenery. Once we finish doing this, I'll pull the old compass out and just have a look around and just see if we can find out where the South Pole is. And hopefully that's directly in front of us. That would be kind of epic because the auroras here can be quite spectacular. We've travelled the world chasing auroras, as you'll know by previous videos that we've done, but haven't yet found the really good ones. Seen little bits, been teased, but we saw some friends who had some photos from auroras just off their iPhones and just spectacular. So I'm going to sign off for now. Got cheese and crackers ready to go. Got a small drink here, a little bit of cheese and crackers. Yeah, there we go. And sit down and enjoy the view. Thank you, New Zealand, and the land of the long white cloud.
Remember, follow along with us, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up like, have you been out here to the Hermitage Hotel? And we've got 2 nights here and it's going to be amazing. From Hooker Valley Track, beginning, and the toilets.
No rubbish, no picking up plants, no fires, no drones, no dogs, no cyclists, but you can walk.
Let's go explore. It's an absolutely glorious day. And why were we super excited about finding in this car park?
Little tacker named John, big curly hair, He's just come out. They just did the hooker track with the family, and he likes collecting the snow along the way. Really cool.
I love it. His name was Frank, and it's the first time we're not in tune. That is not what we're excited about. We're excited that you could camp here with a motorhome. So next time we can come back and camp in here and look at that. Oh, you can see some of their tracks. So we were aware, we can only get part of the way, but still supposed to be amazing. It's actually closed for maintenance until September 2026. Was it? Or, yeah, 2026. So a year and 3 months or something. And just like that, we're getting closer, and I turn around and I've lost a husband, but I've gained a view. Hotel Hermitage is straight ahead there in the distance. I don't think he's peeing in the bushes. There's way too many people around for that. As soon as I turn it off, here he appears. I was like, I lost a husband in the wilderness.
Running through the wilderness.
Okay, we're going this way first. We literally just looked to the side and had found these rocks. Wow. Oh, wow. Turn left, Mark. Oh, still amazing. Even though this is where the bridge is closed. So currently we've made it to where the bridge, what sort of bridge do you call this?
This is a suspension bridge. Because it's suspended at both ends. No piers underneath it.
And you can see the tie down points over here.
Very good for nature, not digging into the ground, just tight to some really big rocks.
Yeah. Okay, so this is where we're saying that it's closed until next year, but we can still go and check out over here. So it's not far where we've come from, and I hope you can hear the sound of the water. That is so peaceful.
Horses up here.
Hey, this is a great idea. They've got a thing up here, Zudi, that says, "Snapshot me. Our world is changing every day. Please help us record these changes by sharing a picture of how it looks today." And you do the QR code. Oh wow, now there's like 15 people all taking one photo together down here. That's pretty cool. It is just beautiful. We could not have asked for a better day, could we?
No, absolutely not. A
As
little bit of cloud in the sky is just picturesque. Like you look behind us here, yeah, you see that cloud in the distance, just sensational.
And like we thought that we were prepared for it being colder here than in Queenstown. And as you can see, we've taken layers off.
All the layers are gone.
Yeah, and it's like, I was thinking I'm really tempted to take that off. I mean, I know that in the shade it will be different, but totally worth, even though you can't do the massive walk, come to here. So let's go and explore some more and see where we go next. Okay, so we came in to check out for camping for anyone of those who want to camp, and we definitely want to come back and camp. You come in here, it's called the White Horse Hill Campground, and you've got your camping area registration. So you can book online, create an online reservation, www.doc.gov.nz, and you can book it all, or, which they suggest that you do that, or you can come in and do it here and you can pay cash. If you've done online, you still do a registration slip, which you pick up under here, which I think is really well organised, and then you put the white part in the plastic bag with your payment. You put the yellowy green part on the front of your vehicle, and then you go and you place your payment over here. But if you have done it online, you still fill it in, and then you will take off the greenish section, still put that in your car, and then put the white in there, but you don't have to put your payment in because you've already paid.
We've come to the Tasman Glacier this time, and we went extra special. We ordered a tour guide. Now, a tour guide has just arrived down here, going to come with us. Okay, jumped out of the mad campers over here.
Did you do? Oh,
Yeah, there you go, Mark.
Did you do that poop?
That's.
Why are you sniffing it?
Uh-oh. See, even the tour guide went, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're classic. What else do you say? Talk to me, talk dirty.
So, we have the option for the Blue Lakes, Tasman Glacier view, or the Tasman Lake Jetty, Tasman River. We're going to take the 1.2 and do the 22 minutes because it seems like there's a lot of tourists out today. With the weather so fine, Tasman Lakes, Tasman View. So it's a little bit further, 1.2 k's, but that's okay. We finally arrived at the T-junction, or a Y-junction actually.
Crossroad. We don't know.
No, it's not a crossroad, it's a Y-junction. If you look behind us, there's one track and it's going off to the left and it's going off to the right. That's a Y-junction. Now we can either take the high road or the low road, so we're going to take the high road just because I love a challenge. And Kayleen loves me for that.
The jetty.
To the jetty. To the jetty we go. So we've been walking for hours now where we thought the Y junction was going to be the left junction or the right junction. Maybe we should have taken the lower road. It's been about 2 hours. Kayleen's sort of fallen by the wayside, dragging the chain back there, but got the film on. Happy to camera. It is worth the walk though. Looking at the glaciers. I'm only kidding. We've done about 100 meters and it's a cracker of a view. It's really, really good. Helicopters keep on going over though, so if you do get lost, no problems, they'll find you. So we've just walked up and it's, again, epic views. Like they really have picked some highlight spots. We've actually come across where one of the advertised elements, you know, for a Glacier Explorer. There you go, Glacier Explorer. And they leave from down the bottom here on the little pontoons and jetties. And you can see a little bit of the ice. There's probably not the right time of the season now for us because it's not quite cold enough, as you can see by what we're wearing now. Pretty warm, but there's still ice on the lake. And no doubt they can glide up against it and have a look.
Mate, we don't know because it goes a lot further down because there are times of the year and I will put it across the bottom where they don't run at all. I just can't remember. I'll put it across the bottom. You can see the icebergs over there, some of them, but I'd say it goes a heap further in. You can hear all the helicopters and the planes. Okay, can you see, if I zoom in over the back here, you can see a few of the glaciers, sorry, the icebergs. And we are with one of the Zodiacs. Hey, we'll just take that one for a spin, hey Mark. Oh, so you can see they can show the picture of the lake. Someone feels like they're on top of the world over here. There's nobody down here. Love it.
So we're braving through the wild, looking at everything that floats on the water. And I think we've seen a sea lion, just a big sea lion beached out on the side there. Just ready. Sorry about that, folks, but I just couldn't help myself. Sometimes Kayleen gives me jobs to do and they're a little bit challenging to find out what to say. Keep the folks entertained. The reason I really stopped here is I saw the rock and I thought that is a perfect rock the way it's shaped for me just to whip my boots off, take my sockies off and just dip my feet in the water. See how cold this really is. Stay tuned. Walking up here, I threw a couple of rocks into my boots and I thought, here's an ideal spot just for the serenity. If we could get the angle on it, don't know if we can, but I can actually dip my feet and I can do the whole Titanic thing on this rock. It's like, free, Jack, free. But tell you what, you don't want to keep your feet in there too long. Yeah, she's pretty cool.
You want to turn around?
Whew. Okay, I'll turn around.
You did say you were going to go.
Give you. Oh, that's really cold. That is really frosty cold. Like, that hurts cold. Oh, yeah, that kind of hurts cold. Yep, that is really, really cold. But yeah, you feel alive, that's for certain. So here's the thing with ice water. And there is ice because there's a whole heap of icebergs over there. And although this is probably, I don't know what the temperature is to be truthful, but when you put your feet in like this, you feel them going numb and then it starts to get painful. When you pull them out like now, it just hurts. But it's quite invigorating. It's that pain that you get with good exercise. You know, pain, but good pain. No pain, no gain. If you guys ever do decide to come to dip your toes in the water, I'm going to code name this particular big triangular rock right on the edge where the boat ramp is, the Nutcracker. So for those of you that are game, you know you're not going to fall in because it's got the shoehorn there. There we go. Whew. 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 Oh. So whilst we've been sitting here, we just noticed a boat's coming back. So this is the tour that we talked to you about a 3-hour tour. An hour is the walk in that we just did and walk out, and they do about an hour out on the lake itself. So it looks quite interesting. So we'll capture a bit of footage and Kayleen will edit it all up for you.
Okay, Mark wants me to just even try putting my hand in. And he told me I have to do it for 10 seconds. Okay.
All the way in, down to the watch.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.
10.
Far out. Oh, and you get to that 10, it's like, oh.
How you feeling?
It was actually, the coldest was when it was at like the 10, 11, you know, I'm going to say 11 seconds. It's actually not bad. It was just when it got to that time frame, I was like, okay, I really need to take it out now. So clearly that's what the ice bath is like and why all those YouTubers do it, and it's actually amazingly good for your health. So
we're going to progress Kayleen to the ice bath. I'm going to throw her in there.
I'm going to go with the duck. There's a duck over there. But we've even got sandflies. What's that about? So Mark is over here. We went back to that Y and we've walked up a lot of stairs to come up, and you go, this is where everybody is. Oh my goodness, we'll find a spot. Oh, so you can see where the glacier finishes up there, and it used to come down and flow over here and into the blue lake, but it now no longer does that. Let's come over to where it's quieter. I found a husband. Gonna come around.
Pull up a rock.
Oh, that's nice up here. So we were over the other side.
I think it's pretty amazeballs. Like you can really see the front edge of the glacier now.
Oh yeah. So now you have the glacier on that side. You come down the Tasman Lake. And then where we were, where Mark was putting his feet in the water, is down over there. And if I try and zoom in, you should be able to see the little dots of yellow. There's 3 of them over there. They're the next lot of the Glacier Explorer is going out. Perfect time of day, 3:30, and you've got the reflection. The sun's going to go down over the other side.
So the glacier forged that way, and where the sun comes through is the Fox Glacier. So the two glaciers met, pushed further down.
No, that's not the Fox, that's the Hooker.
Oh.
Hooker Glacier, Fox. One is over the other side. Sorry, we'll put a little correction, subtitles.
Yeah. This is just really hard to take. Why would you want to leave this?